Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GMAT out of this book here, the GMAT Review, the official guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase it immediately. You should be able to find it at mba.com. Let's take a look at the problem that I'm about to solve. It's on page number 181, problem 215. Let's see what it says. It says, if m, the small m, is the average of the first 10 positive multiple of 5. So I'm going to give you the first 10 positive multiple of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. These are the first 10 positive multiple of 5, and m is the average. We have to figure out the value of m, obviously, the small m. So what's going to be the average of these 10 numbers? How do you find? If you watch my previous clips, as I gave you the sermon before as to what is the concept of average. Of course, everybody knows how to figure out the average, how to compute the average, which is you add up the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. That is not the bloody point. Knowing how to do something mechanically and actually understanding the concepts are two different things. How do you figure out the average? How do you figure out the average here? If you're about to add up all the numbers and divide by 10, you know how to do it, but you don't actually understand the concept. These are all evenly spaced numbers. For example, here, if I tell you what's the average of 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, since they are all evenly spaced and since there are 5 numbers, the average is 15, the middle number. If there were 6 numbers instead of 5, the average would have been the average of the middle 2 numbers. In this case, it's going to be 17.5. So let's see what it is here. Since we have 10 numbers, since we have even number of numbers, the average is going to be the average of the whole series is going to be the average of these 2 numbers, which is going to be 27.5, which is your m. Well, let's see what it says next. And the capital M is the median of the first 10 positive multiples of 5. Well, median. How do you figure out the median of these numbers? Again, the same exact thing applies. Median typically means, for example, if I give you 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, the median is the middle number after the numbers have been arranged in order. So median is 15 here. But what if I add one more number at the end? So now, since we have even number of numbers, how do you find the middle number? You cannot find the middle number here. So the rule is that if you want to find the median in this case, median is simply the average of these 2 numbers. So the median here is the same guy. Let me use a different color so you can see is the median, which they are calling capital M, is same as your mean. It's 27.5 because median again is going to be the average of these 2 numbers. The average of these 10 numbers is the average of these 2 numbers, and the median of these 10 numbers is the average of these 2 numbers. They're both equal. Therefore, capital M minus the small m, or the small m minus the capital M, doesn't matter, is a big fat 0. The answer is a 0. Answer is B. That's all. M minus M or M minus M, it doesn't matter because they are equal to each other, is a big fat 0. So the answer is B. That's all. I hope you found this helpful. Send me an email if you wish to buy my DVDs where I show you the solutions to all the problems, or if you wish to hire me for personal private tutoring, where I have the luxury of sitting down and actually teaching you the concept. Knowing how to do something mechanically is not the same as understanding the concept. And average is a very common concept, very common questions on the GMAT. Average, percentages, the probabilities. There are a lot of things that you need to know, the basic things that you need to know, and the point here is to understand the concept so that you don't have to do every single nitty-gritty thing in a step-by-step process where you actually show the solution. That was not the point here. Sitting here actually adding up 10 numbers and divide by 10 will take you forever and ever. And you will find that when you do that, the sum of these numbers is going to be 275. And how do I know it's going to be 275? Because 27.5 times 10, because there are 10 of them, is going to be 275. But that is not the point. The point is the average of these 10 numbers is simply the average of the middle two. And how did I get 27.5? I just went halfway in between. From here to here is 5, so I split the 5 into 2 parts. He gets 2.5 and he gets 2.5. That's all. So it's 27.5. That's all. Send me an email if you wish to hire me for personal private tutoring, or if you wish to buy my DVDs. I'm located in Connecticut. In either case, that is for the personal private tutoring part, that is. I'm willing to come anywhere, obviously, wherever you are, as long as we can come to an agreement. Go to my website at www.prep, for4gmat.com. Alright? Thank you.